as I pointed out, and as you notice, like, if you're getting like the internal body hitbox to the down smash, Puff usually gets thrown too far to get hit by that. So I feel like if he could have maybe done that, that would have been good. But now I actually know a little bit about Rime is actually extraordinarily good at this matchup compared to, I guess, most Peaches. I know this matchup is really hard, but
who does he?
I don't know. I'm using outdated info, but I saw him play dudutsai. Oh, I don't know, like many months ago. I don't remember where, but this was, and I remember him doing pretty well. I don't remember who won, but it was close.
Ooh. I love the turnip drop, trying to get a confirm off that. That's really cool from Rime.
Rime, I don't know too much about the nuances of this matchup compared to like Sheik Puff, but which I only know, of course, because of David and Mally. But but in this matchup, it seems to be that turnips would be really helpful, because I feel like that in I feel like that projectiles is something that Puff isn't really well equipped to deal with.
Yeah. And you'll see, you see Rime just pulling turnips like a madman.
Yeah. Oh, but it got him, but not a kill.
Great DI.
Hey, and you know, when we take that, so that's good. Ooh.
Wow.
You see it, but oh, hello. He didn't want to play with that, which I understand.
Yeah, and Rime just, you know, really pulling turnips every chance he gets, because I think that is like the thing that gives Peach a chance in this matchup.
Right. I mean, and let's actually run through the first two. So the last 3 times he's used a turnip, not including that time. The first one was turnip into down smash, but he used the turnip to make Puff go low into the down smash. The second time it was during the recovery to give, you know, Peach back, and then the third time it was, you know, to make Puff back off and to increase damage, you know what I mean? It's like, and Puff doesn't really have many ways of really easy to deal with it, so even though I think this matchup is, you know, obviously Puff favored, you know, in a really big way, I think that, like, the turnips prevent it from completely being a Puff show, that, like, Peach can, you know, has some agency in how, you know, and how things go, but, I mean, the matchup is brutal, you know, he gets a lot off of the aerials. So, you know, there you have it. But, yeah, no, but this is sort of what I'm talking about, though, where, like, Rime does know how to do some stuff, and, like, the game isn't pretty close, so I would say Rime, at least at this level of play, I think he's decent at, you know, understanding how to fight Puff.
Yeah, he's doing quite well.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That actually was, you know, I don't know if that was intentional, but if he faded back to the edge just to force the hit to trade, that would have been wild. I don't think he did because well, but no, Puff was actually also at 49, and Peach was at a higher percent, so that would actually be okay. So I don't think he did it intentionally, but for what it's worth, if he did do it intentionally, that wouldn't have actually been the dumbest thing. I actually think it would have been fine.
That's a great point.
And hey, and now it seemed to have worked out in Rime's favor because, well, okay. Well, I was going to say he had the lead, but then,
he did have the lead. He had it when you started your sentence.
I know, right? That's how this matchup goes sometimes, though. What are you doing, dog?
Dudutsai just kind of not pursuing that further.
Yeah, Dudutsai is like, wait a second, this is a game. Like, it's last stock. Do that nair!
That was
yo, reversal of nair into the blast zone. That is not something you see every day with Buff. That's wild.
It looks cool.
No, it looks cool. It's, you know, it's really sick. I'm really.
Okay, so I assume we're into a bit of a slower game just because Rime is going to want to, you know, hang back and pull turnips whenever he can.
I don't know, man. I don't know enough of this matchup to understand. I feel like that Peach doesn't have, like huge kill options on Puff, so I feel like Puff could just live forever. So, I mean, but again, I'm not the genius here, so there's probably something okay. I mean, Rime has been holding the lead, so that was 100% input flub, like a pound flub. But I don't know, maybe Rime, aside from, you know, input error from Dudutsai side, maybe Rime does know something about how this matchup behaves that I don't.
I love that.
Yeah, that's so good.
It's so cool.
Man, you know, I don't think of Puff as a character to get caught by the down smashes, but Rime seems to have been finding it, and of course that down smash damage on Puff is really crucial.
Yeah, it matters a lot, because you need to win more neutral interactions in order to kill Puff than you would, you know, a Fox.
Right.
And yeah, when your down smashes are doing like 40 plus, like that's very important. So I think the turnip drop setups, you know, are in that pursuit.
Yeah. Well, like that turn up there was really good. Like just using that one as an example is he threw the turn up while the Puff was shielding in order to because of the shield stun, get below Puff and like use that. And that's a very easy way of doing like a turn up. Even when it's on shield, there's ways of like placing the turn up in a way where defensively it like helps you gain position and stuff. Is that input is dudutsai sort of playing around? I mean, I feel like that's the first time it actually made sense because he was in a position where Rime had to float down to the stage, so I actually thought that was a good rollout, but the last two have sort of been a little bit memey, and I'm not really sure if how to interpret that. I don't. Oh, another the bombs this game.
Yeah, two bombs in 2 games.
Pretty crazy.
It's quite the RNG. And we see Rime floating really high and baiting dudutsai to cover that option, floating right outside the range, and then falling down to the stage as fast as he can, knowing the dudutsai can't get back there in time. It's a really smart way to get back to stage in like a defensive manner.
Yeah, you're totally right. That's good for pointing that out. Oh!
Is that death? Wow, okay.
Okay, so maybe, you know, I mean, I just think, you know, Dreamland was a very interesting, it's a very interesting one because, of course, both these characters are known for their longevity, right, and not dying, and I guess Rime believed, I guess, sort of correctly, all things considered, that Peach living longer is worth more than Puff living longer. I mean, before this game, you wouldn't have been able to convince me necessarily that that's true, but, I mean, Rime seems to know what he's doing, and it seems to be working out with him. Keep in mind that there was that input flub from dudutsai on the rollout SD, but otherwise, like...
Yeah, Rime keeping the lead in a very, considered a very lopsided matchup, too, is quite impressive.
Yeah, no, this is sort of what I remember seeing when I saw Rime before. I know he is not afraid of this matchup at all. I also feel like that, like, Peach has been really good at finding, like, counter hits. Like, dudutsai maybe hasn't necessarily been, maybe Peach is a little bit harder to drift with or float against as well, but, you know, he's been able to, you know, find the hits. And, of course, the thing is that although the matchup is bad, I mean, Peach is known for generally in most matchups being, like, Trade Master 5000. And in this case, you know, I feel like that, like, the trades don't really work that well for Puff because, you know, and even with the SD, that was a convincing 2-stock. So, you know, even with the SD from dudutsai, I would say that was very well played on Rime. Yeah, I guess Puff just kills Peach faster than Peach kills Puff because, you know, dudutsai immediately goes back and puts that on to Yoshi's, where it's on stage.
Okay, I was worried about a rest, but it seems like it was out of reach.
I feel like Peach can you know, double jump out of it if need be, or down air, you know, fast enough. I don't think Peach has that up throw, has the up air rest hits done, but yeah, wow. You know, it's dudutsai there. Okay, so that interaction was actually a little nuanced because dudutsai did do a really good fade back, but that was at the exact same time that Rime threw the turn up, and so the turn up followed it back, and then it forced, as opposed to being able to jump and float either forward or back even further, dudutsai had to shield upon landing. And and then Rime was able to put shine pressure. That's right, not shine pressure, float cancel pressure. And I think that was like really, really good. And I think
full hop turnip, you know, I remember one. Ooh, what a crouch cancel.
That was so sick. That was so good.
Absolutely nuts from Rime. But,
wow.
You can see he goes for full hop turnip like fairly often to cover those driftaways.
Yeah, I think it's good.
That's cool.
I think it's, you know, again, I can't say I knew much about this matchup going in, but I guess what Rime has been teaching me by example is just I think turnup's really huge. Ooh! You know, I hadn't seen Rime pull out the down air, but I think it seems to be a really good option since it stays out, you know, multiple kicks, and you know, we saw dudutsai float right into them, but dudutsai comes right back, and I feel like the main thing. Oh wow, sick Max D down smash, dude. No, I feel like that once Peach gets really off stage, I feel like that because of the drift, it's really easy for Puff to vertical shark, and so or horizontal shark. That's what I meant.
Oh, sorry. I'm just seeing who Joy Boy's playing with, trying to warm up.
No worries.
Okay, yep. Good.
Well, this is Losers Finals, right? So I mean, Joy Boy better be ready for some. Oh, that was a stitch. Hello. Oh, sick Toad. Ooh. Good. Toad is, you know, like Mars counter. You know, you can't bring it out all the time, but
occasionally a very strong mix-up. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nasty.
I mean, and one thing about the Toad that I do like, the Toad sort of hits you up as it's sort of like really high off. So of course you can't get any combos off it, but they can't really hit you off of it either if you're a floaty.
Yeah, and seeing as how you know it's oft repeated and very true that Peach has very few options from ledge. That down air or that down B is like sometimes very necessary.
Yo, he's been racking up so much damage from the turn-ups.
Yeah.
Rime has really put himself in a good position this game 3. Yeah, those down. What are you gonna do, dude? Those down arrows are coming for you.
Yeah, and good recognition from Rime to back air after the down air instead of nair. Yeah. Because he was nairing the whole rest of the game, but like the back air was what was gonna hit. So good stuff. Oh my gosh, dudutsai just stuffing Rime at his shield with back air.
Oh yeah, dude. But even if it's single hit, he's been finding those down smashes occasionally that have been, you know, good at equalizing the percent.
Ooh, not great DI.
Not a really good place to turn up pull either, though. I mean, turn up pulling is important, but it was, I mean, he was able to down smash him right after the turn up pull.
That might be dudutsai's reasoning behind picking this stage, is that he can pressure Rime when he pulls those turnips a lot easier.
Yeah, that was just another one right there. You know, because so I mean, it's like the weird positioning you got to think about, but
there too.
Yeah, no, so smart that you pointed that out. But yeah, the last like 4 hits have all been off of punish turn up pulls. Yep, there you go. I mean, Rime wants the turn up so bad for good reason, because it's, you know, a necessary, crucial tool. But if dudutsai doesn't end up you know, letting him get the turn up, so it's fine. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because I was watching good melee. My bad.
I feel. Let's see if Rime can clean this up. It'd be cool to see. It'd be cool to see him take a Peach Puff set over dudutsai. Dudutsai probably our best Jigglypuff in New England. So.
Oh yeah.
As far as beating a Puff, you know, goes, this is the one.
Yes, although I mean, as I would say, I mean, I've always, I don't know much actually about Rime, but I always have known that he's been really good against the Puff matchup.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm really happy. It's really dope to see, you know, a Peach, you know, do well against dudutsai. But I'm also, if any Peach was to do it in this region,
that's true.
I'm not surprised it would be Rime. I think he seems like someone that like is really strong. But, you know, yeah, I mean, he hasn't been able to get the turn-ups, and it's, you know, because when he does, he gets hit for it, and, well, you know, off stage, but because, like, the amount of turn-ups that he's been able to pull has been a lot less, It also has been moving the matchup. Good counter hit. I see, I see Hungrybox getting a lot of really good down air conversions, but I've seen other people try to do it, and it seems like it's some really tight timing to get that to be really true.
He's dudutsai's missed it a couple times, like trying to get down air up smash. He's just missed the L cancel on the
even down air grab. I've seen. Against Fox, I've seen buffer roll out of like I just think like you have to be, that timing is really tight. Ooh, bad up B actually.
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, going above ledge like that is just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it was just sort of. Well, especially with the umbrella hitbox, I feel like Rime could have played that closer, but it's all good. Rime is doing okay, but considering the scoreboard in a floaty matchup, I think that I'm not gonna say anything until the stock's over because it is last stock and Rime can just go on a train, but I feel like it's hard on Yoshi's when you don't have like the free turnip farm. Oh, but there was a really good down smash. I feel like that maybe he's getting caught wave dashing because I feel like that if dudutsai just sort of holds up, he shouldn't be getting hit more than once on the down smash, but maybe Rime is really good at reading the. Okay, man.
Rime bringing that all the way back.
I'm glad I didn't say anything because I was saying in a floaty matchup, normally when you have an entire stock lead.
Yeah.
I mean that.